welcome. It's Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here. Today's game from Marvel Stadium. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Should be a great game today.
Hitting the turf today will be North Melbourne and Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide make their way onto the field, ready to put in another big performance. The banners are ready for the players.
It's more than a sport, it's a true Port Adelaide tradition.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. North Melbourne kicking to the left of screen. Welcome to the opening round. And here we go. It's North Melbourne taking on Port Adelaide. Both hurried kick. Cleary with a poor kick out of play. Menajuk moves it now. Landed in his back on this occasion. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Serhak steers it towards goals. Ends up turning this ball over. Goes by hand to 39. Goes by foot. Lycett over the top. Chips it towards half forward. Just landed in his back. In the back. Atley puts it on the boot. Marshall grabs that one. The distance might be just beyond him. This shot should be elementary from here. It's offline. The Power with a handy break. They lead North Melbourne 1-0. Coughed up by Zeeble. Motlop doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Scott looking to rebound with this kick. Good mark there. Goldstein releases by hand. Houston couldn't complete the tackle. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Sweeping handball. Concedes some ground with a kick. A mark by Scott. Releases by hand. 34 dismisses his opponent with disdain. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Uses it now. Intercepts the ball well. Looks with hands. Has a runner alongside him. Finding the loose ball was Simpkin. Dersmack with a penetrating handball. And now Fantasia with the ball now. Puts on the afterburners. He takes aim. The Power finds a way to get that one through. Celebrating hard. They draw first blood. About to resume hostilities. Lycett won the duel. Sinks the slipper into it. Good opportunity for North Melbourne to put a goal through here. Goes for the goals. 32. Now's the opportunity. That's his first. He's excited about that one. North Melbourne get there first. Centre bounce. Thump by Lycett. Showing control was true. Picked off the deck. Puts it on the boot. Well collected on the bounce. Fantasia, interesting handball. Out of bounds, right on the 50. 34, running off for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Going for goal number one. It's going to be close. A long effort at goal. And it goes all the way. Butters love kicking that one. Now they lead by 7. The game is back underway. Lysette won it down. Releases the handball. Finds his man. Bonner has a teammate on the move. Just puts it out in front. He's got the football now. Goldstein manufactures a handball. Drew hacks it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Elects to kick. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Fantasia with a massive kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Likes his chances from here. The Carlton fans getting excited about that one. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Dixon. The margin is 13.
It's great to watch, Hutto.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Just gave it away. Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Thomas finds possession. Thomas doesn't even come close. He's put it out on the full. 39 drives the kick. Doing well with the mark.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. They continue to get beat in this area and find it difficult to keep the lead.
The Roos bring it back to under 3 goals. Looks up with a kick. Offhands from Thomas. 34 gets the loose ball. Dersmack onto the ball. He wins possession. He has the ball. Gets caught in the tackle, and it's a free. Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Zeeble gets the handball away. Taylor keeps coming. Taylor just took way too long. Burn-Jones plays the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarding.
Handball's out in front. Puts the foot down. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there. This is how
About to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Has it now. Moves the ball by foot. Wants to take them on. Drop punt. Finds its way home for Dixon. A second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. 2-goal lead for Port Adelaide.
great.
Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. Is in his possession. Takes it well. Lobs the handball. 39 cuts it off. Got the hands free. He gains possession. Rockley puts it into space. Taylor sees off Jonas. He flicks it over. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets a hand of the ball. Ends up turning it over. Gets the handball away. He's got the football now. Wins the race to the ball. We'll have another ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Davies Uniacke dishes it off. 39 tucks it into the pocket. Out of bounds in the pocket. Ball back into play. 32 won the hit out. Well picked up. Zerha couldn't dispose of it properly. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackle.
With the ball now. Movement by hand. And the chance at goal is taken by North Melbourne. He's enjoying that goal. North Melbourne trailing, but they can easily catch up.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Running out of time in this quarter. Laddams thrashes it. Dug out the loose ball. Simpkin has resources out wide. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Port Adelaide got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We resume hostilities. Goldstein thumped it clear. Davies Uniacke collected the ball well. Picked up now. He gets another possession. 34 pushes his opponent off with one hand. That's holding the ball.
A great defensive effort.
A low stabbing kick. That's a huge kick. McKay looking to track down the footy. Bounces over the line. Toss back into play. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Up for grabs for 34. Pushes off the tackler. Cleary moves it by hand. Handballs to a teammate on the run. He's got the footy in his hands. A time to celebrate. Gets some reward for his efforts. We're all tied up now. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. He drives it. Marks now and can send it back. Just gets a hand in. Ball ends up with the opposition. Opportunity for Cleary. Heads inside 50. Butters used the body to take that mark. Doesn't waste any time. He decides to go for home. A great goal. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Port Adelaide had the lead by a kick. Hammers it. Takes possession. Davies-Uniacke just gets it onto the boot. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 32 marks. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Can tie the game with this kick. Pretty happy with that one. It's all level here. Punches it clear. He gains possession. Powell can't hold on to the tackle. Oh, what a head! Here's the chance for Dixon. He takes the shot. That one hits the woodwork. Port Adelaide lead by one. Doing well to intercept that kick. Opportunity now for Dixon. Decides to keep going. They can link up now. Drew with a chance to light things up. That one will really lift them.
Of course, Hunter.
That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He acknowledges the crowd. Goldstein thumps it forward. Gathered by Tyson. Gives it Donagu. Great tackle.
Brilliant chase.
With a driving kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Uses it by foot. A race for the loose ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Just dismisses his opponent. Gone! What a tackle! A full-body tackle!
Big tackle.
Quick hands, and they could be away here. Takes a nice mark. Nice work from Burton. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Winning it was Lysette, didn't fumble. Releases the handball. Gathers it now. Hits the target by hand. Boat runs. Going for goal number one. Court elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. He lays off the pass. He wins possession. Ball collected. Port Adelaide with the ascendancy over North Melbourne, leading 45 to 31. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves it quickly. He goes it alone. On its way. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. This kick has extended their lead. He loved that one. Thrashes it. He has the ball. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Works it across the ground. What an incredible mark.
Got the jukes out.
32 doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. That kick goes out on the full. Drives the ball out of defence. A chance to reload the attack now. 34 looks to convert this opportunity. Wants to go. He slams it towards goal. His teammates rush over. North Melbourne behind by 14. We're back in the middle now. Lysette just swats it away. Gives the old don't argue. Gets it out of congestion. The umpire pings him here. Motlop getting a chance for a break. Adelaide uses it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Wants to keep moving. Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. That looked great. What a goal. This kick stretches the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port Adelaide doing well at the moment. Thumped clear. Shows some physicality. Wines puts it out in front. Has it now. He gets his hands on the footy. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Menadue puts it out on the full. Wines looks to build some momentum with this kick. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Laddams gathers it now. Slick with the hands. He delivers with a drop ball. Smiles all round.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Swats it. Taken by Lysette. It's a turnover. Puts boot to ball. Bonner takes it well with quick hands. Jonas needs a chance to rest. Looks like it's going to be paid deliberate. Taylor takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Slams it on the boot. A chance. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
Port Adelaide will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
North Melbourne are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
Thank you very much, Gaz. 2 quarters down and only 2 to go. The third quarter has begun. Umpire ready to resume play. Lysette thumps it clear. Simpkin has resources out wide. Jonas spills it. 34 fends off the tackle. The umpire will ping him for deliberate. Polar gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Searches for a teammate downfield. Terrific mark there. Dishes it off. Taken well at ground level by Powell. 35 with quick hands. Takes on the space. Looks okay off the boot. Marshall celebrates with the fans. Port Adelaide, but 32. We're back in motion. Won the hit out. Davies Uniac has the ball. Gets it away. Drew gets in the way. Manufactures the handball. He has the ball. Uses a short handball. It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going now.
Nice set. Links with a teammate who can run. Davies Uniac shrugs off the tackle. Quick handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Goldstein puts it to his advantage. Takes possession. Ball picked up. He just can't get out of the action. 35 earns a free kick. Drives towards half forward. Marshall, the better man there. Almost cut it off. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Goal scoring opportunity for Boak. Might be too far out to score. Just kicks it long. He wins the ball in the air. 30 metres from home. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Move it on. He heads for home. A good result there. And that's a goal for Adelaide. They increase their lead. Congratulated by his teammates. 38 points the difference. Back in the middle. Tap came from Adams. Goldstein dug it out. Decides to kick. Quickly onto the boot. Cleary failing to get near it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Well collected. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Finds the loose ball. Marshall won himself a free. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. He goes for broke. Good man. And looks to send it back.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect the forward to kick a winning total that way.
Got boot to ball. Zerha marks uncontested. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Goes inside forward 50. Finds a target. 39, lobs the handball. Bonner finds his man on the move. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. A spearing kick. Marks all alone. Chose to kick it. Dersma brings the ball in the air. Goes with the kick. Ran hard to take that mark. Burne-Jones has resources out wide. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Jonas gets in a good position.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Burne-Jones kicks it. It's cut off by Zeeble. Gets a touch to the ball. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Butters didn't see what was coming.
Great attack on the ball carry.
32 gets on the end of this. 32 to get the free kick. Moves it by foot. With a driving kick. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. And the umpire will throw it in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Keeps it moving. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
McKay goes with the kick. He gets above the crowd. Pollock slick with the hands. A must-kick goal here. 34, West's at home. That's number 3. Congratulated by his teammates. North Melbourne still a fair way back here. Laddams just slaps it down. Rockley a bit too casual with the tackle. Butters wins the foot race. Handballs. The handball hits the target. With the ball now. Linking by hand. The umpire calls for it. Punches it clear. Wins possession. Bo tries his luck at goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The lead is now 38. We're back in the middle to resume play. Laddams guides it down. Goes with the kick. A strong mark in the pack from 35. Towards centre half forward. Butters leaps over the top. Can he put it through? An easy grab. Burton goes by hand. Has it now. Going for goal number 3. Smiles all round. Port Adelaide lead North Melbourne. 87. Slapped away. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Ball up in the centre square. Taps it down. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
Port Adelaide fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
The forward starting to take control of both. Couldn't be happier with that goal.
North Melbourne are getting beaten around the contest.
Last quarter action, ready to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Centre bounce. Lysette with a big fist on it. Wants to keep it moving. Drew goes to the man on the run. He's got the football now. Wines failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Charged down by Core.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
They can link up now. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
Yes, hello.
That pushes the lead further out. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 4 in a row for the Power. Now they lead by 56. Power pushes through with power. The ball spills to Dersma. Just gets the hands free. Core unable to hold on. Needs a bit of a rest. 32, short by hand. With the ball is Pollock. Moved on by Goldstein. The ball ends up going to ground. Cleary is having a stellar match.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
He's accepted. Penetrating handball. Core kicks hurriedly. Turned it over. Wines just fends off his opponent. Goldstein couldn't stick the tackle. That's a massive kick. Takes a simple grab. A quick handball from Bam. McKay handballs out into space. He gains possession. Got the hands free. Butters links up with a chance to run. A lot of possessions for him. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port Adelaide building this lead nice.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Won it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Tyson brushed off easily. Gives away a free for in the back. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. He's excited about that one.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
One down is in his possession. Sends it clear of the contest. Intercepts the ball well. Hands that ball to the opposition and pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
32 gets his third. Oh, that's a big goal for North Melbourne. He loved that one. Thrashes it. Laddams comes away with the ball. Ball gets cut off. Got the hands free. Intervening brilliantly was Fantasia. Releases by hand. He looks like he needs a spell. Wants to keep it moving. Missed the target. Dersma goes by hand. Nice set. Gives it to the player running past. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Ends up turning this ball over. Rockcliffe plays on. Going for goal number 1. Port Adelaide supporters delighted by that effort. Celebrating hard. Building a nice lead. We resume hostilities. Tap down. Thomas gets the ball. Keeps it moving. Goldstein is streaming past and gets the footy. Nice mark under pressure. Chooses to play on. Just gave it away. Just handballs into space. Collected by Rockcliffe. Gets the handball away. Picks up the loose ball. Drew having a big game.
He's been superb today, you know.
Drew unable to lay the tackle. The loose ball picked up. Laddams handballs. Getting pushed out of the way was Bagley. Burton down. Couldn't quite nail that kick. 69 points the difference. Can't take possession. Zerha hit the man hard. Dishes it off. Butters was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. He lays off the pass. Drives it out of the pack. Jonas there to mop up. Intercepted. Scott can link up through hands. Puts it into space. Dug it out. 35 just gets the handball away. Clark just gets the handball away. The mark has been taken. Goes by hand. Has a man running for him. He gets his hands on the footy. Cleary keeps it moving. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Handballs. Marshall gets on the end of that handball. Marshall has resources out wide. The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Thrown in now. Guides it down. Found time to get it on the boot. Fights the good fight. Dersma does get the handball away. Advances through the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. The handball hits the target. Cleary unable to lay the tackle. Jones collects the loose ball. Releases the handball. Dersma couldn't stick the tackle. Ball gets cut off. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Penetrating handball is in his possession. Cleary just put it on the boot. Missed behind. Port Adelaide lead by 70. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right.
Kick by Zerha. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goldstein couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Lysette dominating this game.
He's setting the example at the moment.
But slips the tackler. Zeeble with the intercept. Goes short by hand. Core kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Burton, urged on by the crowd, prepares the kick. That kid has missed everything. Runs out of room and will get a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Laddams aims for his man on the ground. With quick hands. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Hammers it. Has it now. Scott gives the don't argue. Picks it up. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Gaz, what did you make of the result?
A pretty one-sided contest in the end, and the scoreboard reflected that dominance.
It's more than a sport. It's a true Port Adelaide tradition. We'll never stop till we're top. There's history.
Final scores at 119 to 49. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.